Please welcome Master of Ceremony in this event, Miss Lati.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Okay, I'm fine too. Okay. First of all, I would like to thank Allah for giving us blessing and mercy. Secondly, I would like to thank all the teachers of Britania Purwokerto and on behalf of Britania Purwokerto, I would like to thank all the audience both us in this room and those on our social media who are willing to attend this event. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I am Rati as the master of ceremony of today's event. In this special occasion, Ms. Tasha will deliver a presentation about her English journey at Britania Purwokerto. In this session, will be divided into three parts. For the first, presentation by Ms. Tasha, and then Q&A session and documentation as well as closing. For the Q&A session, you can ask directly to Ms. Tasha by raising your hand after her presentation. And then for you who are watching on our social media, just drop your question on the chat box. And then, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome Ms. Tasha. Hello, Ms. Tasha. How are you today?
I'm fine, nervous. It's still but I'm fine. How about you?
Okay, I'm fine too. Okay, are you ready?
I need to be ready. So ready?
Okay, if you're ready, the floor is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi guys.
Hi.
On this special occasion, firstly I would like to express my gratitude and thankfulness to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Secondly, I would express my thankfulness to every teacher at Britania, especially Ms. and Mr. Ali and other teacher I cannot mention one by one. I would like thank special thank you to Miss Leah. She is my main teacher and she needs to and also apologize because she needs to wake up as early as possible for my morning classes. And also thanks for attending my last exam to everyone who is willing to attend this last exam. My journey at Britania started when I had a lot of free time. Actually, it's a last minute decision because I needed time to attend master for activities that give me sense very close friend, 4 stranger name, 5 inspiring person, 6 daily activities, 7 hobbies, 8 favorite food, 9 home, 10 hometown, and the last but not the least is my favorite country. I also have Q&A session after the last topic. The first topic is self-introduction. What is me? My name is Britania. People usually call me Tasha, but please call me Sha, not Tas, because it will have different meaning. And I was born on 18 January 2003. I was born and raised in the Regency. Right now, I'm a college student majoring in international relations. I'm a native Indonesian. I'm a native Indonesian, so I can speak Indonesian. I also can speak Japanese and English. I come from small family. My family is my parents and my older sister and brother. We have 9 and 11 age gap between us. My hobbies is building bricks or crafting things. Usually, if I have a lot of free time, I stay at home or I stay at my aunt's house or near Purwokerto because I'm a home for sure. Probably like 88% of me is a homemaker. Okay, the next is describing people. Since I told you I have brother and sister, they are already married. So I have nephew and niece. I have 4 of them, and the first is Ayun. She is right now. She is around 3 years old. Her height is around 18 centimeters with her weight around 15 kilograms. And the facial features she has is brown skin. The other is she has round face, pointy nose, thin lips, and hooded face. She has short and black hair with bangs. She is cheerful. She is smart and cute. Her favorite color is green, and her likes she is like to play with friends. The second one is Zillion or Aiden. She is 2.5 years old. She's staying in Jawa right now, so we rarely meet. Her height is around 16 centimeters with her weight is 12 kilograms. Her facial features are yellow skin, blue eyes, pale lips, and also she has short and black hair with longer bangs than I am. She is the one and only my nephew who calls me Kakak Uti. And the third is Azrael. He is one and only boy on the list. He is on the same age with Aiden, but he is born with different one. He is born in different one. Her height his height is around 16 centimeters with his weight is 15 kilograms. He is much bigger than others. His facial feature is including brown eyes, yellow skin. He also has short and black hair, and the other things. People call him my twin. I'm alike with him, or he is like this, not unlike him. The last is Lira. She is still 2 months old, so she's still baby. different cities because everyone needs to pursue their goals. Even though we are limited because the time is managed, we have a group to keep talk to each other through the phone. We love to send memes, we love to send funny sticker, we love to send link a few of them likes to keep the fire on the TikTok apps still count, and the other one just still like to talk on the book. After all of that, I'm still have our bond still there, and after we get our job, we will have a lot of minutes so we can meet. My study journey started when I was 2 years and 4 months old till now. I studied at playground till high school is from the same private Islamic school, and the private school needs the student to memorize Al-Quran. The private school needs the student to memorize Al-Quran. So I graduated with 13, we choose 13 and some surah in 29 choose. And my first public school is on the senior high school, and on this school I also have to win the national competition that has been lasting for 3 years. I personally won the third awards, and after that, I want to graduate. I want to study in Jogja, but my mom didn't give me her permission since me to choose either Jakarta or Purwokerto, so here I am in Purwokerto. My inspiring person is Yoke. He is a member from DC. He is born and raised in South Korea, but moved to Toronto, Canada for over 4 years. And he inspires me by move to other country so he can be fluent in English. So I would like to do that. And after he back to South Korean, he debuted as a basic member, and they launched every basic project, which is the project that helped them to popular like this. They need to launch song every month, and he is the main songwriter. Aside with the business, he also graduated from a university in South Korea. So it also inspires me to keep going on my journey. And after the inspiring person, I need to talk about my daily activities. Actually, I prefer to say my daily activities started at night because I self-proclaim myself as a very prototype, and I need to sleep at least 8 hours every single day. After I feel energized, I wake up at 4 a.m. and usually take a bath and do my morning prayer, including recite Al-Waqiah. My first priority in the morning is doing my thesis. After doing my thesis, I have lunch and prayer, and after that, I doing my classes again. And my free time start at 2 p.m. because I need to go to bed, and after break, I doing my hobbies or doing house chores. My hobbies is usually playing bricks because it's admirable how me to giving it helps because it's admirable giving me sense of achievement and the result can be used as a decoration. The other things I like to do is junk journal because I'm memorable and visual person. It's like it's nice to look at my past life and found out that I had happy times before because sometimes a little nice things is long way to go. The other things I like to do is painting. I know it sounds like a child activity, but it doesn't mean adult cannot do that. And listen to music. I like to listen to music because it accompanies me in every situation I have to face. My favorite food is seafood. I like any kind of seafood, and but the restriction is I need my mom to cook of this seafood because my mom can make everything taste better. The other restriction is I prefer to limit my sugar intake because my mom has diabetic genetic from her family, and I prefer to limit my food sugar intakes, my sweetness in food than in egg. I prefer to limit my sugar intakes in drink than in food because I found out that drinks can have more sugar than food. And the other reason is it is liquid, so I cannot really feel satisfied and it tend to crave for more. My house is in my hometown in the agency has 2 floors and it has 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 1 living room, 1 kitchen and dining area. Actually, it's in a strategic location because it's nice to traditional market, and my home is built in family yard, so there's a lot of other family houses. Outside the house is Moscow, small Moscow, and village field, and the other things is bank. And my favorite room is my bedroom because it has a big window, and every morning if the weather is nice, I can see sun mountain from my room. And after that, my hometown, I stayed before my hometown. My house is built in the Regency, so my hometown is in the Regency. Usually, people confuse between the Tegal city and the Regency. Both of them are different. Tegal city, like the name, has more city vibes. It has a lot more tourist attraction, including Pika Park and a few big malls. It also has natural attraction. Our first is beach, Alameda Beach, and the second is Rock Island. When my hometown is only has one tourist attraction, I think. It's the Gucci as a hot spring and is usually very crowded every holiday. Tegal is one of in Tegal, young generation usually prefers to work outside the city because the minimum wage is very low than other cities. They usually work in Jakarta, Surabaya, or other cities. And the older generation open small business or doing farming. very limited English to complete me, or a company who has information us. So it's not fair to say the Dutch government had information us. The public transportation is great in there, and since I love to walk, I prefer to stay here so I can walk more, and also it has a lot of free public space, and the biggest dream is stay or read a lot of Nusantara manuscript in Leiden University Library. The other things that I can say I will have to stay there is it has a lot of Indonesian food available, or at least Indonesian food ingredients, so I can make it on my own if I can do the much. And the last is the section because I already said all the topic, and if you want, thank you for your attention, and if you have any question, let me know.
Okay, that's great presentation, I guess. And how do you feel right now?
Oh, I feel oh, finally it's done. That's the good.
Okay, that's great.
What do you do?
Huh?
What do you do?
What do you do? I'm college students. I'm studying.
Where do you study?
In the Sudirman University.
What is your major?
My major is international relations. I'm a last student. Last year student.
What plan did you do after finish the final exam?
With the international exam or final exam. Probably get 1 day rest. 1 day rest.
What grades do you usually apply, and where do you usually buy the grades?
The bricks it's not oil because it's more it is from China, so I just buy it at application. So what kind of bricks I usually use is flower because I want to make like Lego flower. It's not really Lego flower, but it's bricks flower.
How much is it?
100,000 rupiah for 16 pieces, 16 flower. It's pretty cheap. Beside than the Legos. Legos can be very straight. What is your favorite uncle? Maybe my favorite. It's Leo. I know he is older, but her acting is good. I just love to watch to let him. I love his acting with Susie.
I want to ask you, why you chose your major?
Because my mom didn't give me permission to other majors. So on the day I asked my mother about this major, and she sounds more happy if I choose this major, so I choose this major.
Do you have any difficulties on your major?
I don't think so. I can survive in this major as long in any major as long as there's no number, and it also has good, so I can ready for to study, so I can survive.
Do you like learning English?
Oh, I need to like learning English because it's a must. So I don't say I don't
Why do you learn English at Britania Purwokerto?
The first reason is in study location is not far away from my house. Secondly, yeah, it's a good relation. Secondly, I had a lot of free time, like I said before, so I'm doing activities.
What is your favorite actor in Indonesia?
Actually, I don't have any for his looks. For his looks, I don't have any. But for his acting, I would say that's rather arrogant. Yes, I know I feel that's every time he acts as a DJ Habib. I can feel yes from him.
Okay, if you don't understand with the other person's side, what would you say to politely ask them to repeat?
Pardon, can you repeat it?
Okay, if you don't understand the other person's side, what would you say to politely ask them to repeat?
Is it pardon? Right, it will be never ending question. It will be never ending question. The sentence is pardon. Usually I use this pardon. Can I get what is that? Apostrophe. The apostrophe is in English is apostrophe. Kutip dua itu yang di atas.
Okay. I
Pardon.
mean, if you don't understand it, okay. Can you? How do you do if? How do you say to repeat your friend question with polite?
Yes, pardon. And you repeat.
I mean, if I have question for you, but you don't understand,
Yes.
what do you say to apa ya? To my repeat with polite words?
It is.
Okay, I think he means that you ask the explanation.
Okay. And probably depends on the question and the question first. It's like depends on the question. For the will versus pardon. Can you repeat the question and I'm trying to get what they want, what they question, and the rest is depend on the question itself.
Can you give me one reason? One example? Okay. If I ask you what is your hobby, but you don't understand with my question, what do you ask me to you understand my question?
If I still don't get it, I will ask do what? Do activities. Do you mean what do activities I like? Or I just try to remember what words that sounds like that. Because the pronunciation, the accent is giving impact to how we say.
What's your favorite drink?
Huh?
What's
Pardon?
your favorite drink?
My favorite drinks is actually red before is mineral water. Again, because I limit my sugar intake, so actually I don't really drink drink.
How about our sugar drink like Coca-Cola no sugar? Do you like it?
Actually, I don't like the feelings when I drank the soda. I don't like the feelings like the feelings on my throat every time I drink it. So I never, so I rarely do it. It's really rarely.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Do you want to avoid?
Actually, I'm staying at home lately, so I don't really like traveling. But if it the if it still count as my wish list, I would like to travel there. Like in Netherlands, I would like to travel. I would like to go there.
Do you have any motto in your life?
My motto is my motto is my motto. You know the name of the film and the name was it just keep going, nah like that.
Do you have favorite color?
Oh, my favorite color is blue. I I really like blue when I was child and it left till now. But yeah, I try to like more color because if I like just blue color, my photos will be blue and not other colors. So I try to like more other.
Do you consider that you are a smart girl?
Oh, the definition of smart is variable, but if it's the standard is emotional smart or the limit smart. I would say I am.
Okay, that's it.
How many languages do you speak?
Oh, it's three regions, Japanese, English. But I try to learn more. I want to speak a lot of language.
Where are you from?
I'm from India.
Where do you live?
I live right now. I live in my rented house, but actually I also my parents also has house in Sokarat, around Sokarat.
What is your favorite place in Purwokerto?
It's pretty work again. It's pretty work, but it's my house, of course, because I'm a homebody, so I don't have any birthplace except my home.
Do you like to go to Rita Supermall?
Actually, I seldom go there, but I like to stay in the supermarket. I have grocery shopping list.
Do you like study at cafe?
Actually, if the coffee is not crowded, I would like to stay there. But since usually coffee is crowded like stuff, I don't like to study at cafe. I think I prefer to study at my rent house or at this, the library because sometimes it's not a lot of people there.
Tasha, do you like music?
Pardon? I like music. I like listening to music.
What is your favorite song?
favorite songs. It depends on my mood. If I have happy mood, I will listen to the love of the song, but it's in English because I'm pretty word to listen in Indonesian. And if I'm in sad mood, I will like I remember I tell is I think it's what is that? The man who can be moved by the spirit. It's my favorite song if I feel sad.
What the reason that you learn English?
Because it's a must. I can speak English, but my grammar only is in part. So I need to learn English more.
What is the most challenging thing in learning English at Britania?
It's grammar. I don't know how many times I ask Miss Lee like, because I just don't get it twice. That like this one use this, the other one use this. Yeah, I think I still is learning this a while to go, and I still need to study more. But it's okay. We can learn further as a my friend.
Are you remember the word, the last is the difficult word at Britania?
I think it's the presentation because I are I was saying for 3 or 4 years when I'm in college is presentation. It's actually need to be pronounced as presentation, but I said presentation in front of everyone in college.
What is your dream job?
Oh, my dream job is okay. It's actually to stay at home mom.
Oh.
Yeah, easily. But if the real job in this work is what is that? Is management training. It's still part of management training. I don't have a specific role, but it still counts as part of management training.
Question.
What are you doing?
Right now, this year, I think I'm when we got this 22 years old.
Kan kita sudah.
Do you celebrate your birthday? Do you celebrate your birthday?
I really celebrate my birthday. I don't like to feel when I'm getting older. I don't like doing it because that means I need to pass a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, that's great. What's the biggest issue you have ever faced in your life as a young adult?
As an adult, it's me and my past life because a lot of times I regret everything I did in the past, but actually I cannot change that. So I need to face the consequence, think about, be present because the present time will be the past time in the future. And it is.
Tasha, do you like reading?
watch movie?
Oh, I seldom watch movies. The last time I watched movies, I was watching movie. I was watching movie is the Bridgerton, the Bridgerton, the part of Bridgerton.
What is your favorite song?
My favorite song is The Man Can Be Moved by the Strip.
Can you sing?
Huh?
Can you sing?
I cannot sing. I just singing. It's like no, it's something. It's humming. When I listening my favorite songs.
If your life is a book, what would the title is?
What is that? What is that? Oh, I don't know. Wait, let me It's the what is that noise? What is I didn't have correlation or not that. Euphoria?
Do you have
Because it has a more energized meaning and it has correlation with the present moment because euphoria can be felt if we feel more present and I just try my best to be honest.
Who is your teacher at Britania?
Here is Miss Leah.
Can you describe Miss Luna?
She is patient. She is very patient. Because I did not get it what she said. And she's also smart. I don't know because she's also hardworking.
How to start learning painting from
I can say I cannot give any suggestion about this topic because I just painting for free for my free time. So it's not really real painting like everyone is thinking, everyone are thinking. So it's just painting for me like children coloring book. It's just painting.
Why do you like painting?
Why? Because it present moment. When I found out the research. I was reading a research 50 minutes before this presentation, and the research said if you are wondering your mind, your happiness level is below, but if you are focused on something, the happiness level will be higher. So it's good to more focusing on something instead of let our mind wandering.
Do you like sport?
I don't like sport at all because the weather in Indonesia is usually sunny day like this, so it will be hot and I don't like the hot weather. But I like to walk if it's still count as a sport.
Okay.
Do you have favorite singer or group?
My favorite singer or group is Daisy. I also fans of H.J. Park. It's already left Daisy, but I can say it still count as a Daisy member. The other is I really like the Korean girl group. Every single thing. Every single one like Twice, Kiki, First Generation Art.
What's your favorite song from Day 6?
Oh, your favorite song from music is that? It's the
collect their albums?
No, because it's still pricey for me as a college student. But if I have money in the future, probably I will, okay, I will pay. If I have more money, of course, I will pay. Depends on my priorities at the moment.
Do you think you live in a convenient location?
Oh, that's personally location. Wow. Because it's in front of my college building. So I can just walk. It's below 5 minutes time, and it also has canteen. It's near canteen. So it's easy for the driver to find my landing house.
Okay, alright. Do you have any dream hometown?
My dream hometown.
Yeah.
Hometown. Oh, it is not. It's in Netherlands.
Netherlands?
Yeah.
Maybe you wanna live in Netherlands?
Because it has the public transportation. It also has Indonesian food or Indonesian food ingredients. So it's a perfect reason to stay there. The government is also good. At least the life work really well there.
And then do you have any specific location or region you want to live in?
Actually, I don't yet, but I will be looking for in the future because someday I will be there, so I need to look for the specific location to stay.
Okay. So would you like to have a foreign husband?
I hope I can have my husband. So it can be excuse for me to change my nationality.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, thank you.
Do you have any role models in your life?
I don't know how else. Actually, it's just my auntie. She is a specialist doctor in Arabic, and she also has a lot of good things. She's still an independent woman, but she's also a soft woman for her husband. Is the balance is something that everyone, that every woman needs to learn more because the feminism. I'm a feminist actually, but the definition of feminist is kind of mixed, and even they have for men or even don't dislike the stay at home wife, and it's just not the really goals of feminists. The feminist goal is actually for us, a woman, to have the same job, the same opportunity to live in this world. And it doesn't mean we have men right. It's just we want the opportunity that men also has.
Can you describe your favorite activity in your daily routine?
Oh, it's great. Well, I would like to say, I say it's not just for Olympics, but my favorite activity lately is doing my thesis. My thesis is the top of the thesis topic, give me spark in my life. So I like to research on the topic. So my favorite activities right now is doing my thesis.
Have you ever go to port before?
No, I haven't.
What is
It is supranational. It's actually, can you tell more? it's, it's actually proud about the Indonesian strategies in diplomatic, the cultural diplomacy, and how to handle its national, the nation branding from showing this competition.
Since you mentioned about feminism before, so have you ever had, have you ever experienced like gender inequality treatment from the other?
I mean, I passed the gap between men and women. So I'm the last children in my family, and we, like I said before, my brother and me has 9 years, 8 years. So my brother can go and hiking without asking my mom for permission, but my mom didn't agree at all. When me, I cannot go on after 7 p.m. I think it's something that I guess.
In your opinion, is better to study English alone or in a group?
For me, personally, I prefer to learn English by myself because, again, I cannot study peacefully if the place is crowded with other person, especially when I do not know about the other person. And that I think I also need help from other people because in practical, even though we have AI, but still it is not a great way to substitute human. So it's depends on the topic. If it's grammatical topic or it's just textual, conceptual, I prefer to stay alone to learn. But if a practical, it's good to have a lot of friends.
Do you have a dream?
What kind of dreams that anybody would have, or what kind of dreams are you?
I mean, dream in your life.
I have a lot of dreams, but if I can know one is going to work, because I want to feel the cultural differences.
Where?
Where for the cultural differences, it's China.
China.
Yes, it has a lot of culture, a lot of people with different accent, different Asian, different feeling, different food. That's a good way because what's the cultural differences?
Do you love Indonesia?
Yeah, for Indonesian, for the food, for the culture, for the people, for the winter, for the that's all I like. For the story, that's all I like.
What things do you don't like about Indonesia?
Sometimes the what is that? How to say this? It's falling away. It's I like the winter, but it's just depends on the day. If the day is
Can you cook?
Oh, I can cook, but it's just simple homemade.
Do you have favorite food?
Favorite food is seafood. Said before.
Can you cook seafood?
No, I cannot cook seafood yet, but unfortunately, since I'm an adult, I need to learn about cook. I need to learn cook seafood because I'm kind of picky with seafood.
Okay.
How long have you studied at Britania?
Pardon? Can you
How long have you been studying at Britania?
how long? I think it's been 6 months. I think it's 6 months because even though it's 24 minutes, but we passed the long holiday or I just don't want to go to Britania.
Did you study in another place?
No, I didn't study at another place.
What's your major? What's your major?
My major is international relations.
Oh.
Can you tell me, can you tell us more about Britania?
Okay, Britania.
What do you think about
How
Britania?
do you think? Britania is Britania has good teachers and is pretty flexible and I think it's a great place to learn because it also helped me to use English in particular way.
What is your favorite public transportation?
In here,
Yeah.
my favorite transportation is transport because what is that? The online payment person. So I prefer to pay with our Chris instead of cash.
Why did you take international relations major?
Pardon?
Why did you take an international relation major?
Why? Why what?
Why did you take?
I chose this international major.
Yes.
Because my mom didn't give me permission to choose another. So I chose this international major.
Why does your mom, and what makes your mom choose international major for you?
No, I know. Because we just, if we can as children, we can sense if our parents say yes or no. And at the moment, my mom has the sense. So yeah, just this major.
What does your mom do?
Pardon?
What does your mom do?
Oh, my mom is retired from her job. So already retired.
How about your father?
Yes, also retired. Both of them are retired from civil servant jobs.
Did you know your father job before he's retired?
Oh, I know, but I do not influence in. And I don't know what this thing called. I think it's in a government institution, but specifically it's more in cooks or we eat together, or if we want to we also go to outside.
How often do you spend time with them?
It depends on my holiday schedule because my priorities is doing my classes, but 2 weeks later I will spend more time with my family.
Do you have any memorable moment with your family?
It's I like Civic because it has association with my family times. My family, all my family members like seafood, so we used to eat seafood a lot of time in my home.
Do you prefer to live in a big family or a small one?
Outside is small one because I don't want to facing a lot of family problems and crowded place and the other prefer quiet home.
Do you want to be a diploma?
Oh, the diplomatics is actually hard since I chose international major as a mock quiz. I never really think about being a diplomat. And the second reason is I'm alone, so it's kind of hard for me since we live in patriarchal society. And the third times is my lecturer, a man, and I think he is so smart than me in international relations, especially in international law. Already tried the test, but in the skills, in the next step, I think there's 2 or 3 steps in the second or the third steps, he looks. So I don't think I can do it. So I never think about it anymore.
Do you have a dream house? Do you have dream house?
Oh, my dream house is small, but in a strategic location and it's near the public transportation. I think that's my specific location in my house.
What would you do after graduate from,
After graduate,
yeah, after graduate?
after graduate, I don't know what is that.
And then your plan?
I think I want to I want to send my CV over to management train, and there is depends on my teacher class.
Think of a person you admire. How would you describe their personality in 3 words?
Can I say some person, or I need to tell you a different person?
Some person.
Person. My inspired by
Yes, admire.
my husband is she's smart, she's hardworking, and she's very religious. But then she's also balancing the religious things and the works. You know that sometimes a religious person can be really conservative to work things, but just in the middle. So she's kind of flexible.
Why? What do you don't like or her?
But what do you
What do you don't like about her?
like?
What did you don't like?
What? I don't know what I don't like about her.
Yes.
If she is the person I admire, why? It's kind of contradiction, right?
Yes, but every human wants
Oh, okay.
super perfect.
I think she is because it's too hard work. So every holiday she's also busy with work, and she's also multitasking a lot. And I don't have her because of that, but I think multitasking is not one of my time. And two reason, just the reason is that okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
I accept it.
Okay. Who's your inspiring person?
Oh, she's my auntie.
Your auntie. How does she inspire you?
Oh, she has inspires me by being independent woman, like everyone described all over social media. She's also a good wife for her husband. So I think it's just, and if I say this, what is it? This practically use the feminism value, but this is not cross religion value or religion value.
Do you have inspiring persons in your international relationship method?
Oh, no, I didn't have because they are my friend and I just feel like they are in the same journey like me.
Maybe famous people,
Okay.
political people.
Yes. No. I prefer to admire person that has connection with me. Oh no, but as the journey is, I know, because sometimes public figure is, I know it's not public figure, a lot of a famous person is, what is that? Is the personal branding is built, not the real personal branding. So it's kind of, I would say it's fake, but it's just made for the social media. Personal branding is made for social media.
Are you on social media?
And no, I just use X and Instagram.
Are you on TikTok?
I have TikTok, but I don't use it anymore.
You don't use it anymore. Why?
Why? Because I need to use TikTok.
Entertain yourself.
I have X, I have Instagram, I have my real life activity that is enough for inner time. being a nice person. It will be good if you looking for a job or the opportunity for personal branding you already do. Because quality is really important. If you think so, for me it's so. But I want to build my personal branding better, but became better. No one else.
Can you describe what's the meaning of personal branding?
Personal branding is what we want everyone think about our products. I think it's the personal branding.
So it means how do we can see you or look at you?
I hope you can perceive me as a personal branding that something like that I would say.
What's your opinion of Indonesia economy?
Just your opinion. Okay, Indonesia is slowly passing a lot of issue from the conservative issue like religion or the criticize from government, criticize from society or the Raja Ampat issue till the easy issue like education or other things. So, as a big nation, we face a lot of challenges and issues, and as the government, they need to prioritize what's the main issue. So, Indonesia can grow more and even be one of the developed country in the future.
So which place in Indonesia would you like to visit the most? Yes.
I think it would be other island outside Java and Bali.
Java and Bali.
Outside Java.
So have you ever visited Bali?
Yeah. I have visited Bali.
Okay, what do you think about
Bali. I went to Bali because my research. So it's a great place to research about culture because it's so rich about culture. And sometimes because it has a lot of tourists, modernity cannot be stop it. So Bali is just the perfect way. Perfect place to government trial and error to be developed countries because the area is full with multicultural person, and if Bali has more public transportation that good and useful and accessible to every person there, the other area can use it as an example.
So do you prefer living in a big city or just in a small town?
Oh, I think I prefer to stay in small town but near the city.
Just like in a suburban?
Yes, the suburban because it has accessible road to the city, but it has high of village. It has village types. Means
How about IKN?
It's too far away. What do you mean I need to stay there? I have my parents there and the airplane ticket is very expensive.
Yes, I know. If you had to describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
What is that?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to be. What is that? Okay. I try to be very confident right now, so it's pretty. Every woman is pretty. Excuse.
So which personality would you like to be?
Oh, I want to be more friendly and cheerful person because I perceive as the worst English best person. I want to be more cheerful and friendly, but actually it's hard. I tried, but it's very hard. It's very hard.
So do you have any experience on it?
Experience on being cheerful and other
Yes.
there's English person. I think it's when my first year of college. We don't really meet in real life, so we just meet on the screen. And since I have first English class, a lot of my friends been careful to talk to me in message. But when we meet in real life, they're okay with friends with me. So I think this is what I have.
I have visited Fuji once, but my experience is not that good because at the time it was too crowded and so many people there. Can you give me suggestions to make it more enjoyable when I visit Fuji?
Oh, I think we don't need to spare another time outside holiday. Because the holiday is Fuji will be crowded, so I don't like. I also don't visit Fuji when it's the holiday day, or if you are go on holiday and go around 10 p.m. Pardon me, 10 a.m. 10 p.m. 10 p.m. or 9 a.m. It's like midnight or that hours because the crowd will be less than in one.
Also, can we go to Fuji at the midnight?
Oh, I think you can, but you know that because I'm a local person, I think you can. Then oh yeah, I had tried with my auntie, and since the price is flat B, then it's okay. It depends on the what is that, on the place you will visit, or if you want, you can just fill with hot spring on it. So you can use it every time. It will not be crowded. I think that's a lot of has private hot spring water.
Do you have a recommendation places?
You need to try Gucci Forest. You need to try Gucci Forest because the place has more pool than others.
Have you ever visited Brebes?
Oh, how it is just it's just for what is that? It's just yeah, I have, but I forget what
known for?
I don't know for watching, but I would recommend you all to try Owas. What is that? It looks like a chimol, but with different chewiness and filling.
So Simol, it's what is it? It's already known in Tegal. I mean, I thought Simol is from West Java.
No, it looks like a chimol, but it's just different chewiness and filling. It's called Owas.
Once more, please give a place for Miss Tasha. What a wonderful presentation, Miss Tasha. And we are very proud of you, Miss Tasha. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid it's the end of our session. Thank you so much for your coming.